How do you plead to counts 2 through 84?
No contest.
Okay.
A change in plea for ex-pilot Joseph Emerson. No contest is not a guilty plea, but by doing so, he accepted responsibility and sentencing as if he had.
I plead no contest. Because even though I had no intention of harming anybody.
This case dates back to October of 2023. Emerson, who was an off-duty pilot at the time, was seated in the jump seat in the cockpit and tried to pull levers that would have stopped the plane's engines mid-air. In an interview with police, Emerson said he hadn't slept in over 40 hours, had taken psychedelic mushrooms, and was not okay, and said he had pulled the handles to wake himself up from what he thought was a bad dream.
I still made the decision to take psilocybin, and that led to my inability to determine that I was operating in reality for an extended period of time. That doesn't make this right. What happened was wrong and should not have happened, and I bear the responsibility for that.
State prosecutors charged Emerson with 83 counts of endangering the lives of a person and a single count of endangering an aircraft.
What Joseph Emerson did was reckless, selfish, and criminal.
One of the passengers on board that day spoke about the impact it's had on her.
I have flown with more anxiety since that day, and I will continue to fly because I must, but I will never, ever feel as safe stepping onto an airplane. And no one should have to feel this way.
Emerson won't spend any more time in jail for the state charges. The judge sentenced him to 50 days in jail with credit for time served.
Now, again, he still has to be sentenced for that federal case, but he did plead guilty to a single count of interfering with the flight crew and attendants. In that case, he could face up to 20 years in prison, but the government recommended to the judge a year in prison. That sentencing, November 17th at 10 a.m. Back to you.